MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 5.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 7 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Working on striking out the side in the first. Line toward right center. And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Colton Wong will stand in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 16.
To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Standing in,
Catcher.
Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first
Vogt.
cuts here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Hernan
Batting
Perez.
seven.
First shot for
Second
him here
baseman.
with a runner at first
Hernan
now and one away.
Perez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. In now, number
Batting
10. Ready to get
Center
his
fielder.
day at the plate started
Number
right
10.
here. From the stretch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. So
Batting
striding in,
Pitcher.
Zach Davies.
Zach
Twos all over the
Davies.
place. Two on, two out, and of course here in inning number 2. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he struck him out. So he was settling in now. Tommy Pham. He'll
Leading
start
off
us
for the
out here in the
Cardinals.
home half of the
Center
second.
fielder, Tommy Pham.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Batting fifth.
Here's
First
Matt
baseman,
Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting
Here's
fifth.
Randall Grichuk. He'll
Left
try to make
fielder,
something happen with 2 gone in the
Randall
bottom of the
Grichuk.
second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading
Jonathan
off for
Villar. 0 for 1
Shortstop.
for him here in this one.
Jonathan Villar.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Striding in once again, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And this is low, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Squared that one up just a little late. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And there he goes toward second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt, a base hit in his first trip.
Stephen
hit down the line at first. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So striding forward now, Hernan Perez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. At the plate, Lance Lynn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Fowler.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Now at the plate, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 10.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Davies comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The batter, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Villar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Number
shot
7.
now. Number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit hard to short. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a close. Into the box, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 11.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Second baseman, number
Leadoff
16.
man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Standing in, Tommy Pham.
Number 28. Tommy
Here's
Pham.
the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. First baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Striding in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver.
Yeah, some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Tapped up the third base line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in, Greg Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vogt is there to make the catch. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Up next for Milwaukee.
First pitch on its way. Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pham. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Lance Lynn. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Lance Lynn.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another try at 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Dexter Fowler is on deck. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A little roller toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to right field. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 10. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. The pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready once again, Zach Davies hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Colton Wong will stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman number 16, Colton.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
To 2-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Randall Grichuk.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
one.
1 for 2 on his line so far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Santana moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Greg Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Braun giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Back up the middle. Garcia gloves it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Sun Hwan-oh will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Stepping in, Sun Hwan-oh. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jed Jerko is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half.
Jed Jerko.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Oh, and Fowler moves way too fast. It's a bunt single.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 11, Jeremy. Jeffress.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 3 runs, 9 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with no.
16, Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
This is pulled into right. Santana has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 with a
Matt Carpenter.
And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases. Corey Knebel.
Fielder. Randall Grichuk.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Randall Grichuk is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back to center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen. He'll do so to start the
65. Nate Jones.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stephen Vogt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Grichuk comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Second baseman.
So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He flew out in his last at bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready with another 2-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Number 10 is on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, number 10.
He's set and the pitch. Number 10 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped straight up. Jones just to the left of the mound. 2 down. So striding in, Corey Knebel, and he's getting his first plate. Ricky Gutu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Now batting, number 7.
So they'll make a matchup.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
He's set.
Number
Here it comes.
70, Tyler
Number 7
Ryan.
checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now another 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Molina is there to make the catch, and a great job of Mark Torres
now pitching for Milwaukee.
digging in and looking for
Number
more.
15, Mark Torres.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Tyler Lyons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The left fielder, number
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. Played on the backhand. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Travis Shaw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So the Brewers are down to their final strike now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able. Milwaukee, good night. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.